I started meditating 9 months ago. And I remember one of the first things I did when I meditated was I would go into a room, right? I would go into our living room. I would close the lights. I would lie on the couch in literally like an S-shaped position with my head on this cushion or whatever. I would put on my headphones, right? Close the lights, close my eyes. Now I start playing this boom, like this spiritual ass music, right? And guess what? Like, it literally did nothing. I went into deep sleep for 15 minutes, got out of it. Then my mom just opened the lights, boom, wake up, it's time for dinner. And like, I did that for probably like a month. I'm gonna be honest, like, I did not know how to meditate. And I'm sure, like, if you're watching this video, you probably kind of just started meditating, or maybe you just want to know, like, what you've been doing wrong. Because there's so many nuanced things about meditation that we never know as common people, right? You might be thinking, oh, I don't know, I don't need to meditate. Bro, you need to meditate. You really do. And like, your mental health is suffering because you don't meditate. It is such a good stress lever. It's so good to literally finding like this kind of burst of happiness. It's like it really goes into your mind and body and makes you more light and makes you more content with your daily life. And there's three things. I gathered three things after literally reading a book about meditation. Like, who would do that, right? I'm just a weird guy. But three things that we've been doing wrong. The first thing, and this is probably very controversial, I've never heard anyone talk about this, is you need to open your eyes when you meditate. And you'd be like, what? Meditation's supposed to be like this trance, you know, it's supposed to be this kind of like Buddhist thing where you just close your eyes and you go to the magical world. Now, bro, you don't actually. The key to meditation is to realize that meditation is a form of reality. It's literally dragging us back to reality. It's not dragging us to this fantasy land that we're gonna live in our world for 15 minutes. It's literally opening our eyes, focusing on a thing, not to stare at it or not to like blankly look at it, but to like caress it with your eyes, if you know what I'm saying. Like, it's the thing where you need to realize that you're living. You got to realize that you are awake, because if you close your eyes, what does it signal to your brain? It literally signals to your brain, yo, I want to sleep. And that's not how you do it, right? You don't want to signal to your brain, hey, I want to sleep, because that's not the point of meditation. Meditation is supposed to make you more awake. Meditation is supposed to make you less stressed. Meditation is supposed to make you more happy. So what's the point of telling your brain, all right, I'm just gonna get 15 minutes more of sleep, right? So that is the first and most prominent misconception about meditation. Secondly, I really want to talk about music, right? Everyone thinks meditation is this spiritual thing. I'm gonna say it again, right? Like, you think you go off to like heaven or whatever, you just head in the clouds and you get the headphones on, then you just play this like fairy tale music, then you feel good. Yeah, you obviously feel good, but that's not meditation. It's really just telling your mind, all right, meditation is a way to escape the real world. And whenever you're trying to escape from something, it means that you're not doing it right. I'm gonna be very honest. The real world is something we want to embrace. The real world is where happiness lies, is where no stress lies, is where contentment lies. It's not where a world where you created it with your own mind, right? If you only associate music with meditation, you're doing it wrong. I'm gonna be very honest. Like, if you're offended, you're doing it wrong. You're not supposed to listen to music. The key to meditation is to listen to the sounds around you. It's to be aware. It's not to block your mind off. It's to be aware, for example, the birds chirping, you know, just like the slight breeze or the car going by. It's just to realize, right, it's there. You know, I'm living, I'm observing, I'm growing. That's the key to meditation. Our third and last misconception, I mentioned it with my posture, right? A posture is so important in meditation, because the idea of meditation is not like you lie this S shape, right? What is that? You know, like I was lying on this cushion. Obviously it didn't help, because the key to meditation is breathing. Obviously, we know that. It's about breathing. But what do we know about breathing? It connects the mind and body. And if you don't have good posture, your back is not straight, your breathing actually doesn't go through like the whole mind and body process. you're trying to make your mind clear by producing this like breath from your body, right? But it doesn't actually reach your mind if you don't have this like straightened posture. And you're trying to make your body like more relaxed, right? So obviously like the mind is trying to transmit to the body doesn't actually get to the body. This might sound like very like spiritual or something, but that's just biology, you know? Straightening your back is always the correct way to go. If you find it very difficult to like straighten your back and sit for a long time, like have a cushion right in your lower back. Place this cushion against like a wall or something. Just sit there with your back against the wall to make sure that it's like flat and everything. And that's the way to meditate. It's really, real world doesn't tell you enough about meditation. I think all this spirituality and all this like escaping reality, that's not correct. You gotta embrace real meditation. All right, I hope you liked watching this video. Thank you very much. Love you so much. Goodbye.